آغاز ما تویی و سرانجام ما تویی بی تو مسیر عشق به آخر نمیرسد.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mourners of Imam al-Husayn, those who weep for Abu Abdullah al-Husayn. There are special narrations that mention the value of the one who weeps for Abu Abdullah. But can you imagine the value of that person who would literally kiss the ground upon which Imam al-Husayn would walk upon? In the lives we live today, such comparisons can only be made in our minds, and our mind can take the shape of imagination and try and put an image to what I just said. But in reality, 1400 years ago, such things happened. The person that I would hold the utmost honor in talking about today is Habib ibn Mazaher. He is the person that we just mentioned who would literally kiss the ground upon which Abu Abdullah would walk upon, such that when he was 8 years old, it is narrated that the Holy Prophet one day from the children that were playing, he picked up this young boy and hugged him and kissed him very fondly, showed love to him. When the companions asked, Ya Rasulullah, why this particular child? Rasulullah said, this boy shows love that I have not seen yet for my grandson Hussein. He kisses the ground upon which Hussein walks. How can I not show love to him? This may serve as a great introduction, inshallah, towards the life and the lessons that we can learn from the life of Habib ibn Mazaher, this great companion of Imam al-Husayn. As we look deeper into his life, especially leading up to the tragedy of Karbala, we realize that he was someone who had great intizar of Imam al-Husayn. He was yearning to meet his Imam, a yearning like a friend, not yearning to meet his Imam for any other reason than to please his Imam. Such that when the letter came from Imam Hussein that, O Habib, I am in Karbala, and the enemies have surrounded me, please come to my aid. Habib took the letter, kissed it, put it on his eyes, and then began to weep profusely. The first lesson that we can learn from Habib is this, that we need to yearn for our Imam. We need to want to meet our Imam for the very sake of seeing his blessed face and pleasing him henceforth. We need to ask ourselves, are we yearning for our Imam the way Habib yearned for the meeting of Abu Abdullah? Secondly, when Habib ibn Mazaher reached Karbala, he displayed an immense humility, such that when Bibi Zainab heard that Habib ibn Mazaher has come and the camp of Imam Hussein has gotten joy in such a hard time, she sent her salam on Habib. Habib, upon hearing that the daughter of Fatima Zahra has sent salam on him, literally fell to the ground weeping and said, woe unto me, that I am to witness a time when the daughter of Fatima Zahra sends her salams on a slave like Habib. In a world where we live with so much glamour, so much outworldly pleasure, it is important to look back upon such personalities, such instances, and really reflect. Am I humble enough to meet my Imam? Or is it that when I finally, if I am so lucky to get the chance to meet my Imam, will I be in a position to understand his value? Or will I project my insecurities and my worldview onto my Imam? Finally, on the day of Ashura, Habib ibn Mazaher, despite his advanced age, gave powerful replies to the enemy, tried to admonish them. But when he saw that their hearts were closed off to the light of wilayah, he fought bravely and valiantly and finally gave his life in the path of Imam al-Husayn and Islam. But the preparation for this day started way before, started with the intidhar, started with the support of his wife and his family, started with his slave who kept the horse ready on the outskirts of Kufa for Habib, started with that letter. We need to ask ourselves, if our Imam was to make his zuhur tomorrow, is our preparation going to start today, or was it supposed to start yesterday? My brothers and sisters, I am equally at fault as you may be. We are all in this together. Let us make dua and let us try and use this as an intention, as a point of making an intention, that, O Allah, let us walk on the path of Imam al-Husayn for the sake of the grandson of Imam al-Husayn, the way Habib ibn Mazaher walked on the path of Imam al-Husayn for the sake of the grandson of the Holy Prophet.